All right. Peace and blessings of Sapo, the Honorable One, the Success Scholar here. Aki Shakur, me here. Thank you all for tuning in, listening in. Wow, lots of amazing things going on. Lots of amazing things going on. This piece, I'm going to entitle it My Trip to the African American History Museum in Washington, D.C., as well as why the Success Scholar has the better and best plan for this time. Well, had a very busy past couple days, and I was really truly excited. Just yesterday, I attended the African American History Museum, so today is a rather day of rest. But man, it was just really good. But before I get into that, I just want to announce that just this past Sunday at Empowerment Temple in Baltimore, I was awarded the 2017 Langston Hughes Award for Writers. So that's a really uh, good building block, shall I say. I didn't know as much about Langston Hughes as I should, shall I say, know. Just being a success scholar, you should be at least a little bit familiar with different people. But you continue to learn and grow, and sometimes you're not going to know everything. So that's where I am with that. But I try to know the core things of what's important. So I don't. Matter of fact, yes, I do have the award. Matter of fact, let me go grab it. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes. That's what I'll do. So here it is. Uh, Langston Hughes Excellence in Literature Award presented to Haki Ami. So yes, that's the award there. So uh, okay, so yeah, so that was on Sunday, man. It's just been a good thing. Had my show, my radio show. You can check out some of my shows on eLife Media. Dot. No, I don't have time. uh, so yeah, so I had this opportunity. I went to this to the African American History Museum. Man, six, seven, how many floors it is? Six, seven floors, eight floors, or something like that. And man, it is truly amazing. And I want to say that a lot of strategies can be gained through going and spending some time there and looking actually what uh, we've been through, what the struggles that Black people have been through, but also knowing where you want to go. So that's how it is. It starts at the bottom. And no, Black people history did not start at 1400. Absolutely not. So many of us do have a understanding of that. But what I would say, it's always good to understand a good core component of history. And in order to do that, of course, at that bookstore, there is the book, Dr. Chancellor Williams, Destruction of Black Civilization at the bookstore at the museum. So, and holler at me, you can get a copy. Uh, but it goes further from that. Destruction of Black Civilization goes way back, but our history goes a little bit after that as well. So to make a long story short, it was different floors. I mean, I took some pictures, put them on my social media, but I was more interested, of course, in terms of the different sports figures, the different hip hop artists. They did a whole thing on hip hop arts, uh, the arts movement, the women's movement. So they got a lot of a good mixture in there. So some things were missing, of course. Dr. King was not. He was mentioned, but not necessarily formally. But because of some things that went on with the estate of Dr. King. So you gotta realize that there are some people out here that will monetize everything. That's all I'll say about that. But what I would like to address at this particular time, moving very strategically. Uh, I would like to move very strategically over the next few weeks and months after going through this. And shout out to Brother Lou Fields, who actually has a radio show, but he did the tour. He's doing another one on the 22nd. So for those that are interested in attending, you should come from Baltimore to DC. So that's going to be on the 22nd. So tickets are available for that. But it was just a good experience, and looking at the different entrepreneurs and the different self-help groups, all of the solutions were there actually. But it takes a sharp mind to truly organize on that level, to network the different resources together. Now, in terms of what I'm going to do from that, one of the strategies, see, I went down there with an organizer mindset, not a tourist mindset, and having an institution building strategy. How do we move towards the regional power base from something like that, or to leverage that institution towards education, true education, true conscious education. Like, for instance, I went in there, I don't know what was I thinking. I was like, why don't I see Dr. Amos Wilson? But I don't know. I thought I would see something. But, that's a little bit, some people may not. Amos Wilson, Naeem Akbar, Francis Cress Welsing. It's like, okay. I guess I'm just a little thinking too deeply into this. So yeah, so here's what's going to happen now that I've gone through that experience, and it's just unfortunate that after I got back, I went to a workshop, and man, some of the people that are in leadership position, and they may have made a little bit of money, but they are simply lost. They're simply lost. I have people out here putting out opportunities, business opportunities, but they're sitting around talking about what you can do with the money. You can get just some kind of diamond ring, or buy some kind of diamond, or you can go spend money going to a Ravens game in London, or what's the other one? I don't know. It's something else, something else. And I was just like, man, these Negroes just don't know what to spend their money on. So here's what I know, and I may do a post about this, but I'm like, my success scholar system, and why I know I have the best plan. It's not gonna, because it may upset some people's culture, upset their values, upset their norms. And we have a culture right now of illogical, dysfunctional, lack of historic understanding in terms of what's actually important. So when you have people that will spend thousands and tens of thousands of dollars to put a ring on a finger, and you're still talking about eating crabs or lobster or some other unhealthy food, that is illogical, you know, and some people just are wasteful. And, you can't teach me if you are a wasteful being, I mean, although you may make money off of the ignorant masses of black people who don't know any better, I'm just like, I got more important things to do with my time, than to give it to someone that doesn't appreciate money. And the money just keeps going outside of your community to other people's community. So, I mean, my thing is build yourself up and not be wasteful. So a lot of people may not necessarily understand some of those things. And again, I may not necessarily be able to say everything I want to say, but certainly for those that are desire to work with me on a more intimate basis, you're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged to be true leaders. And I know that there are persons that make a tremendous amount more resources than I do. God bless them. I'm not like a hater, but it's like in terms of a core message, uh, I know that my message certainly uh, can resonate with a decent segment of the population. And so I just want to say that I'm looking forward to continue to build and organize, and I have a strategy, and I'm going to systematically organize this thing where we can collectively move tactically like no one else, like no other leader, builder, thinker, speaker out here, coach, or whatever. And this is one of the ways that we're going to do it. All right. This is the foundation for a true revolution. All right. This is how we're going to finance the revolution. All right. So stick with me. We can get there. We can get to the next level. Trust that I've done the due diligence, I've done the knowledge, shall I say. Shout out to Sister Sky. And so we definitely can get to the next level. So I say partner with the Success Scholar. We're making moves. Had a good show, eLife Media. Check out some of my shows. Looking for sponsors. We're looking for sponsors as well, and we have space available in the Baltimore as well as Prince George's County area. Uh, have different types of meetings. So let's talk about that. Holler at the Success Scholar. Send me a text 410-209-9687. My email is hakiammi@gmail.com. So holler at the Success Scholar. Let's talk soon. We're going to get to a next level. I'm working on another book. In a couple weeks, it should be done by. I'm pushing for April. Yes, I'm going to put everything down, and I just got to get to work. So stay connected to the Success Scholar as I take things to another level. Uh, Again, 2017 Langston Hughes awardee. Uh, we are making moves. We're doing it up. And definitely, Lou Fields has a show on Thursday, each and every Thursday. He's on 1010. I sometimes sit and co-host for him. But it's time as well for us to build some real logical solutions within our community. So talk to y'all soon. All right. Peace.